Welcome to September, friends. This is Eliza Boné with the Essential Pearl. I'm a certified essential oil educator as well as a wellness advocate. And today I'll be sharing the different oils that are available in the United States. And any of the recipes or tips I share are for educational purposes only. It's not to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. And so let's get started with our free essential oil of the month with any order of 125 points on the Loyalty Reward Program or LRP. If you place this order between the 1st and the 15th, you will receive a free Tamer. Tamer is part of our kids collection. It is ready to go, pre-diluted and safe to use on little ones. And Tamer is perfect for all types of digestive discomfort. And when those little ones are just experiencing colic or gas or feeling very uncomfortable, you can use this on babies, on children, and even on adults that might be sensitive. You can apply it on the feet or on the abdomen. But if you are okay to use oils generally, then I would suggest, if you're an adult, to do the Digest Zen Touch. This tamer is safe for aromatic and topical use, and it has a very spicy, sweet, and minty aroma. It's cooling, it's protective, it's cleansing. And so there's just so many different ways you can use this oil. And we're going to talk about the top 10 ways in just a second. But first, I want to share the different ingredients that are in Tamer. And it does have spearmint, which is very cooling and soothing for that occasional digestive upset. It also has Japanese peppermint. So this is different than the peppermint we normally use in our collection. Japanese peppermint is one of the oils with the highest concentration of menthol. And so this is a monoterpene alcohol and is going to be associated with peppermint in general. However, the Japanese peppermint has that very high concentration, and it has been shown to really support the digestive system. Also, it can soothe and cool the skin. So you might even consider using Tamer if a little one is feeling a little hot or under the weather and you want to bring some of the temperature of the body down. Tamer might be a good option because of the cooling effects that the Japanese peppermint has. In addition, Tamer has ginger, and we know how excellent ginger is for tummy problems, for digestive upset, for any type of queasiness. The black pepper is going to also support a healthy digestion, but can be really good for reducing the gassy or bloated feeling that comes along with digestive upset. And finally, this blend also has parsley seed, and this is very soothing to the tissues and the central nervous system. So a really great oil to have in your collection for the little ones. Here are the 10 different ways that you can use Tamer. You can simply roll it on the palms of the little one's hands, and then they can rub their hands together and inhale directly from those cup hands. When you're on a road trip, they're in the back seat, they can get a little bit of motion sickness. That would be a great way to use this oil. As I mentioned, you can apply it on the tummy or the bottom of the feet for any of these, but also after they have a large meal. Sometimes they can eat a little bit too much of something, maybe too many sweets or just too many carbs, and then their tummy's feeling a little yucky. So this would be great for after a large meal. If you want to give them an abdominal massage, you can use Tamer as well. Even when they feel nervous, when they're getting butterflies, maybe it's the first day of school, or they're going to be taking a big test and they're just feeling a little sick to their stomach, Tamer would be a great one to just settle all of that down. Plus, if you go on a trip, if you go on vacation, if you're going to another country and they're going to try some different foods and you're not sure how they're going to do with that new menu, you can use Tamer and have it on hand to settle their stomach. Because of the different oils it has, like the spearmint and the peppermint and the ginger, it can also help to uplift and improve their mood if they're just feeling a little irritable or a little fatigued. These oils are also very good to uplift the mood. Plus, they are excellent for sinus congestion in addition to the digestive discomfort. So if you want to relieve pressure or just ease some of that congestion they might be feeling, you can apply some over the bridge of the nose and even on top of the forehead, since we have like sinus cavities right in here. And just be careful with the eyes. And this one is already very well diluted, so they should be perfectly okay. But another really cool way to use Tamer. As I mentioned earlier, it can ease colic, and this is something that happens frequently with little babies. And you want to have it on hand if you go on a cruise and the boat is just rocking and rolling, then you can subside that queasiness or the dizziness they might feel with Tamer as well. So just a couple of ways that you can use this really incredible oil. And of course, it's safe and effective for adults as well, but designed for little ones because of its proper dilution ratio for their age. Now, apart from all the 10 ways that we saw that we can benefit from Tamer, this one can also offer some emotional support for our kiddos when they're feeling incongruent. They're having a hard time assimilating. Maybe they're just starting school or going into a new grade where they have to make new friends, or maybe you've moved to a new location and they're away from everything that's familiar. If your child is feeling overwhelmed, they're feeling unclear, like they're hiding because they feel unsafe, or they have some codependent tendencies, you can utilize Tamer to support them in that process of transition. So to bring out more of their confidence, having more trust in their instincts so that they can own their feelings and just feel a lot more clear and centered, you can definitely use Tamer. Now, the book Essential Emotions brings out that with this oil, the digestive system is just such a complex and also very beautiful system. And it is meant to break down and absorb everything that an individual is taking into the body. And because we do have that brain-gut connection, when we struggle to assimilate feelings that maybe overwhelm us or shut us down or make it scary for us to move forward, then we can get that digestive distress. And this is very common in little ones too, because sometimes they don't have some of those coping mechanisms that we develop as adults. So Tamer assists in uncovering emotions that may have been pushed down or suppressed so that they can be acknowledged and released. It also helps individuals manage their own feelings versus the feelings of those around them. So in order to support them in this manner, you can have them use it aromatically, either directly from the roller bottle on their hands where they rub and then inhale from the cupped hands, or you can even open up this roller ball and place maybe 4 to 5 drops in a diffuser, because remember, it is diluted with the fractionated coconut oil. And that could be another way to use this roll-on. And topically, of course, as I mentioned, for emotions, you would consider applying it over the stomach or over the forehead. So Tamer is a great one to make sure you have if you have young ones at home. Let's move on to the oil that is discounted the month of September. So throughout the entire month of September, you can get Tulsi or holy basil at a 10% discount. And this is considered the queen of herbs and is referred to as the incomparable one. It is native to Southeast Asia. It is sourced from India, and it's a small shrub with dark green leaves, and it has these pink lavender hued flowers. Now, the main constituents of this oil are eugenol, beta caryophyllene, as well as trans beta alanine. Now, this blend of different constituents makes it antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and a natural analgesic. The high properties of eugenol it contains, which is also found in clove oil, makes it an excellent choice for oral health. And because eugenol is also very cleansing, you can use it in your skincare routine and can have really beneficial topical uses to clean and restore the skin, especially if there's something like acne or other type of bacterial issues happening on the skin. So this oil is defined as an aromatic and topical essential oil, and it's very warm, clarifying, and uplifting. However, be careful if you have sensitive skin. You want to make sure you dilute it really well because it can be a little strong because of that eugenol in it. It can be a little irritating if you do have sensitive skin. And of course, whenever you're using it on your face, you definitely want to dilute it very well to a 2 or 3%. So let's move on and learn about the different ways you can use Tulsi. So one, of course, you can diffuse it for its calming properties. If you blend it with some lemon as well as some peppermint, it can help with seasonal threats. If you diffuse it or even rub some on your temples or the back of your neck and shoulders, this can help with mental fatigue. Might be a good one to have in your desk. And when that afternoon slump happens, you want to apply some Tulsi to help you during that period of time where we tend to just sludge through the rest of work. Now, if you diffuse it with some lavender at night, it can help calm the mind. If you combine it with some lemon oil, you can use it as a mouth rinse. It's not internal, so make sure you just, swish it around a little bit and then you spit it out. As I mentioned, really great for your skincare routine to keep it looking clean and healthy. So maybe add 1 drop to your facial lotion, or you can add a drop to your facial cleanser and just make it part of your routine. If you have any type of ear discomfort, you can add 1 or 2 drops to a little cotton ball and then just place it in your ear. And you could either sleep with it overnight or just leave it for maybe 20 minutes or so, a couple of times a day to relieve that ache and inflammation. Relieve muscle spasms. So massage it with some fractionated coconut oil into an area that might need some special attention. And you can even use it to support healthy blood sugar levels. Apply a couple of drops to the arches of your feet or over your abdomen with some fractionated coconut oil. And then also finally, even for head tension as well as migraine relief, a couple of drops onto the temples and base of the skull. Again, be cognizant of your sensitivity level with this oil and make sure that you dilute it if you are sensitive to it. You have here a couple of diffuser recipes: Morning Sunshine, Tulsi, Bergamot, and Wild Orange; Balanced Bliss, Tulsi, Balance, and Sandalwood; Release the Day, Tulsi, Copaiba, and Peppermint; and then Sunrise Paradise. This one I'm going to try later on. I haven't tried any of these yet, but the Sunrise Paradise sounds really wonderful. Tulsi, Clary Sage, and Lemon. Emotional support for Tulsi is when you're feeling energetically blocked, stressed, strained, misaligned, or just weakened, and you want to just feel more alive, more integrated, have more clear energy, feeling balanced, healed, and harmonized, use your Tulsi aromatically or topically. Now, for topical use, you can dilute 1 drop with some carrier oil and then apply it to the crown of the head and to the temples. Now, Tulsi is a powerful adaptogen for many body systems. And adaptogens are very important because we're all under stress. We're all struggling to get through each day for one reason or another, or we have unexpected life circumstances come up. And so instead of our body just being flooded with chemicals that can be detrimental to our health, when you have or exposed to adaptogens, it helps the body adapt to those circumstances and not go into this fight or flight mode. It just brings and calms everything down. And Tulsi is an adaptogenic oil. It can help restore areas that have been weakened or blocked energetically in your body. And it also kind of balances the unconscious mind with the conscious mind so that you're more self-aware. Plus, it's a very high vibration oil, which means that it is very potent in healing negative and emotional states almost instantly. If you want to learn more about how essential oils benefit our emotions, I will be linking a class on emotional health and emotions and essential oils that you might want to look into. And I go into a lot more depth on how the oils can help us in this regard. And so if you are feeling overcome by stress, or you just feel emotionally unbalanced, then Tulsi can be an oil that can help you get to some of those deeper levels of healing that need to take place. Maybe there are some wounds or some areas that are unresolved emotionally for you. This might be an oil you can try to get those things moving energetically. A really great and powerful oil. Here are some Tulsi DIYs for blemishes. You can use 5 drops of Tulsi, 5 drops of lavender with 5 drops of copaiba. You add it to a roller ball and add some fractionated coconut oil or any other carrier oil of choice that is good for blemishes and skin imperfections. So that would include grapeseed oil as well as jojoba oil or argan oil, and then just apply it to your blemishes twice a day. A youthful glow facial oil. Again, you would use a carrier, and the recommended oils are grapeseed, argan, or jojoba. So about 2.5 ounces or 5 tablespoons, and then 5 drops of Tulsi. And then you would add these to a dropper and then apply the serum to your cleansed face AM and PM to reduce acne spots and imperfections. Finally, an immunity massage where you blend some Tulsi and balance as well as bergamot mint. Now, this is an oil that has been available off and on the last couple of years during promotional periods. If you have it, feel free to use that in this recipe. If you don't, you might consider lavender. I chose lavender because bergamot mint is high in linalool as well as linyl acetate. Those are some of the 2 primary constituents, and lavender has also those 2 constituents. So that would be a good substitute if you do not have bergamot mint in your collection. So add some fractionated coconut oil, and then you can give yourself or someone you love an immune boosting massage. I wanted to bring out an oil that I highlighted last month. It was available last month, but because it is a limited edition oil, I wanted to just highlight it once again, because once it sells out, we're not going to have it again till maybe next year. And I really like this oil. It really seems to embody, for me, what fall is, with the changing leaves and all the changes that occur in September, right? September 22nd, I believe, is our first day of fall. And so it has a very warm and spicy and super cozy aroma. And so it blends all of these different scents into a very comforting and heartwarming aroma. And it includes cassia, clove, nutmeg, cedarwood, cinnamon, and eucalyptus. This is an aromatic and topical essential oil only, and it is available for a limited time, as I mentioned, with a maximum of 5 per account while supplies last. Because of the cassia and the clove and the cinnamon, it is a very spicy oil. It's a hot oil. So if you are going to use it topically, please, please, please make sure to dilute it really, really well. Now, you can simply inhale it or dilute it and then add some to your wrist. It might even make a really nice fall fragrance. It is very uplifting and inviting. Plus, maybe consider using it for a potpourri or for a DIY home room freshener. So in your restroom, for your car, for a linen closet, just some water, or you can do some water and witch hazel or water and vodka and make yourself a room freshener. Very, very easy to do. And of course, the way I normally use it is in my diffuser. And it is just an incredible oil. I absolutely love it. So wanted to remind you about that. Now, it also offers some emotional support. When you're feeling withdrawn or disconnected, distracted, or blocked, and you want to feel more present, more centered, more connected, grateful, and giving, then use your harvest spice. And so during challenging times, and we know the last couple of years have been hard for so many on countless levels, but one of them has been that maybe we haven't been able to see family and friends as often as we'd like, or it's been difficult to travel if they are out of town. And so harvest spice fosters warmth of togetherness. It deepens the joy of belonging, and it helps us during those difficult times when we are separated from those loved ones. So it encourages us to be more present and aware also when we are gathered with people who matter most, and just really appreciate that connection and that beauty that they bring into our lives. So again, use it aromatically. As I mentioned, from the bottle, you can diffuse it or your hands and then rub and inhale. Again, be careful. It is spicy. So the palms of your hands and the bottom of your feet, that skin is a lot thicker. It's not as sensitive as other parts of your body. So you might be okay with a drop, but just to be safe, I would say put a squirt of some fractionated coconut oil if you're going to rub it and then inhale it. Topically, you can, again, dilute it and then apply it around your navel, your heart, and your wrists. It really smells incredible. Now, a couple of announcements as we wrap up. This one's exciting because it's a flash sale that just started today, and I'm going to share the sale with you. It's our diffuser bundles. So we have 3 different bundles that are available while supplies last, today, September 2nd through September 6th. The first one is La Luz. So I have La Luz right behind me. It's my favorite diffuser because it's glass. It's the only glass diffuser that doTERRA offers. And you can change the color from a bright white to a soft white to a bright lavender or a soft lavender color. And it is on sale 25% off, and it comes with lemon, which we know has cleansing, purifying, and invigorating properties, very uplifting. And you can, of course, use it in your water to cleanse and detoxify. It also comes with lavender, and this has a very calming and relaxing aroma. It promotes a peaceful environment, can help you sleep better, and also ease those feelings of tension. And both of these oils are 15 milliliters. Now, the La Luz can be run up to 8 hours. So it has different mist outputs. If you do a high mist output, it'll last about 4 hours. If you do a low mist output, it'll last about 8 hours. And then you can also put it on a timer for 1, 2, 4 hours, or have it continuously on until the water runs out. So I really, really like this diffuser, and I think you will too. Now, normally wholesale, this diffuser is $68.50, and right now it's on sale for $51.38 with both of these oils. So it's a really, really great promo, and you can turn any space into a very luxurious retreat. The next flash sale item is the Rome bundle, and this is a portable diffuser. I have one of these in my restroom, and it comes with lime and grapefruit. Very convenient for some of us that don't have an outlet handy and we want to have a diffuser in our restroom. So this one is excellent because you can just charge it and then you can use it. I believe it's battery powered up to 8 hours. So it has a built-in rechargeable battery, and under continuous operation, it can work up to 5 hours. If it's battery powered, up to 4 hours under the continuous misting operation. If you put it on that intermittent setting where it's 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, then adapter powered up to 10 hours, and then battery powered up to 8 hours. So it's cord free, it has a charging dock, and it's made, I love this, it's made in a very eco-friendly manner with post-consumer recycled resin. So it offers an ambient warm, white, and cyan light options, plus an automatic safety shutoff. Now, the oils, just to highlight them a little bit, lime is one of my favorite oils. I use it in everything from margaritas to my seltzer water to when I'm making guacamole, and of course to diffuse it. So it's very energizing to the senses. It's very refreshing, and it also has those purifying and cleansing properties for your body as well as for anything you want to clean in your home. So that is a really wonderful oil to have because you can cook with it, you can diffuse it, you can use it for emotions. Now, grapefruit is another one that I use almost every day. It also provides an invigorating and uplifting environment. Plus, it's renowned for its cleansing and purifying properties. I like to use grapefruit as part of my blood glucose recipes that I take on a regular basis to regulate my blood sugar. Plus, it's also good for, I find it helpful for my cravings and to release water weight. The price wholesale would be $75.50, and it's available for $56.63 with both of these 15 milliliter essential oils. So another great option. The hard part is choosing what you're going to get because they're all so fabulous. The pilot bundle, this is also a portable diffuser, but it's small, and I think it's ideal for really small spaces or your car. So I have one in my car, and it comes with the harvest spice, which we just talked about a second ago. So this pilot diffuser is rechargeable, and you can just use even a USB charger for your car. It comes with a charger. It's customizable for up to 8 hours of intermittent diffusion or 4 hours of continuous diffusion. It comes with a carrying case, and it's also made with eco-friendly materials. So I like this one because not only do I use it in my car, but I use it when I'm going to travel. Because every time I travel, I take a diffuser with me. And this one is so small and convenient. It's probably about this big. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but it's about this big. And it's just really great because of the carrying case. You can put it in your carry-on or put it in your luggage, and it's a very convenient way to take your diffuser with you. And above all, it's coming with that incredible harvest spice. So wholesale, normally this would be $55, and now with the flash sale, it's only $41.25. So I wanted to definitely share those with you. Now, as we conclude, I want to tell you about something that is just so exciting. I am just looking forward to this new product line that doTERRA will be launching in the fall. They will be releasing some kits of this line at convention, and I'll tell you about that in just a second. So Saturday, September 10th at 3 p.m., I'm hosting a webinar on this new line that is going to launch in the fall. And it's all about how to balance your metabolic health and how you can feel younger, look younger, because it includes a very special collagen blend that is, the patent is really pending, because this is a breakthrough, ground-breaking science that is coming to the fore, and very, very revolutionary. So this can be the missing piece to your wellness plan. It is also designed to help regulate blood sugar levels and support your weight management efforts. And the Slim and Sassy, you may have noticed, is no longer available. Slim and Sassy has been reformulated and renamed MetaPWR. So MetaPWR Metabolic Blend is the new Slim and Sassy, which is going to come in 4 different ways. You have it as a soft gel. You have it as a pearl, like the peppermint pearls and the On Guard pearls. So that's 1/4 of a drop. You have it as the essential oil, and you're going to have it as a gum. And so we're all familiar with Slim and Sassy and how it helps with weight. It helps with energy. It also helps with cravings. But with the new formulation, it's going to be even better than it was in the past. Plus, we're going to have the collagen packets I mentioned, and that one is super exciting because it's not your typical collagen. And I'm going to go into all the details on our webinar on September the 10th. So I hope you can join me when we can learn more about the special proprietary blend that's going to be in these collagen packets called Advantage. And we're going to have the Assist. MetaPWR Assist is going to be a capsule with a blend to support blood sugar challenges we may have. So just incredible, incredible stuff happening. And doTERRA never tells us in advance when they're going to launch a new line. Usually they do that at convention. That's when everything is revealed. But because this is such an incredible launch and the first of its kind, probably the biggest launch in doTERRA's history, they wanted to give us a little bit of advance notice because it's not going to be available for purchase for a month or 2. And so if you want to get a head start in trying these products, you need to attend convention. So either virtually or in person. If you're at convention, you're going to have the ability to purchase these products and the new products ahead of anybody else. So they will have 2 kits available, one just with all of the MetaPWR, and then another kit with all the different things that are going to be released, like new products, new oils that they release each year are going to be part of that larger convention kit. So you can purchase one or the other. So it's going to be 2 kits per person or per account. Now, in order to purchase either of these, you need to have a ticket to their Heal Convention. And the website is heal.doTERRA.com. And they have a ticket for $35 where you can watch the new product reveal live. That's going to be on September 15th. And then there's going to be a recap of the 3 days of convention. And each recap is going to be 30 minutes. So they're going to basically pack, I don't know, 17 hours of content into an hour and a half. So if you are very busy, you don't have a lot of time to sit through all the different educational talks and see all the different speakers, the scientists, the doctors, then you can just watch a quick recap. And you're going to have exclusive access to these convention kits. In addition, you can watch on demand for a period of time. I'm not sure what that time is. It's usually about 2 weeks. So you can watch it at your own pace. And that's going to be a really convenient way to get the highlights of the convention. They have another ticket option, which I believe is $99. That's the premium package. And that just offers a lot more. So you can go to the website, heal.doTERRA.com, to get the details on either of these packages. And of course, you can always go in person. That's always a great option too. Check it out, and I encourage you to join us because that's where we get our sourcing stories. We get to find out what our global impact is. We have a medical and veterinary panel that come on. We have, of course, the education and the science of all of the new products, all the research updates, the partnerships doTERRA has with different universities, and the studies that are being conducted on essential oils. Is just so exciting. And if you love knowledge, if you love to learn, if you want to get a deeper understanding of our oils and why doTERRA is different, then I really invite you to consider attending convention this year. So please reach out to me if you are going to be joining, because I think it's just an incredible opportunity to get more in tune with a company that is doing so much good in the world. Now, as we wrap up, a couple of announcements that are carrying over from last month. In September, we are still offering new members who enroll with 100 and purchase 100 the following month on LRP. They can get up to $100 in oils for free. So doTERRA is giving them 50 product points. And then our team is also offering an additional 50 on selected bonus oils. So if you have a family member, if you have a friend, or if you are watching on YouTube and are new to essential oils, connect with me for details and I can help you get started so you take advantage of this incredible offer. In addition, personalized kits. If you want to get started and you want to kind of pick and choose what you want instead of getting a pre-selected kit, then that's something we can do. If you order 150 points for that personalized collection you customize, then you will get a free membership on top of that. So that's a $35 savings. And that's something that I really encourage you to consider. I've given a lot of my friends and family kits. The Hostess program that we offer, if this is something that you haven't considered, or maybe you don't even know about it, speak to the wellness advocate that enrolled you, or you can reach out to me directly and I can tell you about our Hostess program. You can receive Hostess gifts, you can receive oils, you can receive different product for free when you host a class. And hosting a class is fun and it's easy, and we can create different themes. We can do a spa night with doTERRA, or a wine and wellness night with doTERRA, or introduction to oils, or an emotional class. So there's a lot of different classes to choose from, and you can host one for friends and family and offer them an option that is natural and safer and effective to deal with some of the different issues that are coming up for individuals. If you love your oils, if you're finding benefit think of all the other people that you can help as well. And if you don't want to be a hostess and you're thinking, well, I want to teach, I want to enroll, I want to make a little bit of extra money so that I can pay for my oils, reach out to me and I can teach you how you can do that. It's fun, it's easy, it's rewarding, and it's an opportunity for you to really make a difference in your community. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for joining me this month again. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching, and give it a thumbs up if you found value in the information I provided, and click the notification bell, and that way you will get a notification every time I upload some new content. And if you are interested in learning more about oils and this is something new for you, then follow me at the Essential Pearl Life on Facebook. It's a public essential oil educational group I have, or you can also follow me on Instagram. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Bye-bye.